Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Wintersoft Plays City Skylines Sunset Harbour, and welcome back to episode 10. So first thing I want to actually sort of announce, guys, is this is episode 10 of a video series that I've done on this channel, which I think needs some applauding because I think I'm doing very well at actually making sure we get a video out on time, and hopefully this week we're going to have video out on every single Wednesday to Sunday at 4 PM as well, so I am doing quite well. I know this is obviously with everything going on in the world, it sort of doesn't give me an excuse not to, but I do think it's very good. So one thing, I did first try to record a video for this channel and then it didn't exactly go well. As you can see, we have water going everywhere. That's because I was trying to do the terrain, but I only had, didn't have the no soil mod on, so I need to start sorting this out as well. But first thing I want to sort of show, guys, is, you know, on the last episode we did do the highway connection here. Well, I've altered it a little bit and added in this basically bus lane, trolley bus road coming down this way. So the trolley bus now comes here to the Mall of Moderation, because I thought it was quite a nice location to have a nice few shopping areas. And then what I want to try and do, which I was trying to do, is I'm going to get the river to come down here to connect here. And then to really make this an island, because before it was quite connected to this one and we want to break it up a little bit. So that's the first thing I'm going to do on this episode, guys. We're going to see if we can readjust this again. So let's grab this one. I'll bring it all the way. Let's do it like this. It's going to be quite a deep one, but I think it's going to be quite good to have. Get all the way along, say about here. Let's make it, try and make it as straight as possible. And then what we can do is, if we grab, say, this one, make it a little bit blended in a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is grab the key and we're going to basically try, if we can, to get this to go around here. Okay, I need it to like sort itself out first before I need the water to start meeting each other here in the middle, which it is. At least the water's come off here, which is good. So let's try if we can get the key to go along this way to begin with. Let's go there, but we've got no shoreline at the minute for some reason. And this one comes along. And then it can go straight along here. Just sort of neatens it up as well. We've got a nice bit going here. That's still a bit too high, annoyingly. Obviously that means there's a bit of a gap there, which obviously I've got the water pump here, which I put in between episodes as well, guys, just to try and help stop the flow from coming over here. But at the minute it's slowly but surely, that is a bit too low there. I think that's partly the problem why it's having too much trouble. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to ignore that to begin with, just let the water sort itself out, and we're going to try and build this area here. As you can first tell, our cemeteries are now full, so we do need to get some more death care actually in as well around this area, because we've not got that much. So we're going to pop one. Say we put one there. There. So we just try and get the symmetry going again, guys. Then we're going to get one to go, say, here and here. And then I think we should probably, maybe, definitely need to put one in this area once I start building it up. I think that actually at the minute should be enough. So what we're going to also do is grab the 1-lane tree road, and this is going to basically come all the way up, following along the metro to basically there. So it's just another one-way road which connects with this one-way road, so it's decent. Obviously this one's connected here, which granted I might just do that and help. Not going to help the buses, but it'll also help other traffic, so it's not all going to the roundabout. So that might actually be a decent way as well. We're going to make this commercial around this area. Actually, I'm going to put this as commercial as well along the metro. This can be residential. So let's start building in this area to start filling it in, as it were. Now, I did see a comment about how people do like the fact I'm doing grids, but they also did comment in the fact we need to do some terrain altering, which that's what we're trying to do here, guys. We're trying to get a bit of terrain going, but I do agree it's not going 100% well. Okay, so we need to work this out, because obviously we've got the one-way road coming in this way from here, but we also got one going out. So this basically needs to try and not connect to each other in the middle, because I think it'd be too complicated otherwise. So let's grab just the grass line. Go here across to say there. Then if we grab one more, what's it? And go there to there. Bring it down. And then this road can come like so. And this way as well I can start getting rid of these power lines, then hopefully it should start filling itself in a bit more. And get rid of you as well. Okay, I'm going to fill this in as residential, this is no, this is offices, 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 and then it's just a small little residential area in the middle. Let's start filling it in with water. Now, has this started to fill itself out a bit more? It has. Apart from here, it's still a bit too... What if I get rid of you? Yes, it make you go down. Okay, I need you to go down a little bit more than you are, please. That's it. I don't mind sort of readjusting this. Like so, and then we're also just going to grab this one and try and just neaten it up as much as I can. So there's definitely a lot of water in this area, which is good, but also annoying to see when you try and do terrain, because terrains can be very annoying. Now we've got this one, bring you out. That's it, around. Because then this area is going to have its own key as well. Let's grab you. Okay, we'll just let that rebuild again. Now one thing, now I have sort of got the water working, I'm going to get the highway. I am getting distracted, guys, but we have a plan, so it's all good. No, you shouldn't be different heights. Why are you different heights? You should not be going up, you should just be the same height. That's better. What I'm going to do is try and just curve it across. So there. Then we can bring it straight across. Straight across. Like so. And then that's a new connection for over there. And I might get the highway to meet here. So we could actually have it just as a loop. Have it as a loop around kind of thing. This can be a major centre bit for... Because obviously this is trying to be the main city. So this could be like the suburbs area that you're just more in the rivers and stuff like that. So if we try and make this just as like their major way in. So if that's going to be here, that needs to be about, say, there. Grab this one. Actually, that's not too bad, actually. I don't hate that. Then this road needs to come across to there. onto there. Then it basically comes straight along. Straight along. And then it just needs to sort of curve in. So let's bring it a little bit further out. One down. And obviously for the time being this is not going to actually be used by any of my people in my city, but okay, I need to judge this a little bit. Bring that along to say there. Straight. That's not too bad. And then if we grab you up to say there. So that goes that way. And then what we could start doing in here is making it not as close together with the building, because then obviously it's still close to the city, so it still needs to not be 100% spread out, but I think this might be quite good, because then we could maybe get, say here, we can just get a normal intersection in, like so, and then we can have bridge over the highway. Or should I make this higher? No, because that actually fits quite well like that, so no. What we could do is have like a different connection over here for the highway. Let's say, for example, we grab... Let's just grab the normal road because it is a lot easier to build a connection when you're doing it like so. Why is that already... Okay, let's bring you out a bit further then. That comes out by 240. There, so then that's going to be the in, going to be hopefully the out, and then if we grab, say, the road from here coming out by 240, and then how much is that? That's 480. $240, 480. Because then what we can do is have maybe, let's say we grab a tree line road here, bang in the middle. It can be, oh, that one to that one, and then this one can come down and down. Then we grab this road. Oh, I wanted it to go under. It's not 100% where I wanted it, because then what can we go underneath? Then come across. No, come down. So. Like so, because then that's coming in, so that means I need to get this road to be...
Searching. I don't see anything to connect. Check the device you'd like to use, and make sure Bluetooth is turned on.
Alexa,
device.
Stop. Then if we grab this one... So, because then that's going to basically be the inroad to there, then this can be the 6A road. Out one, then this road actually curve itself in. I want it to curve itself in, but it doesn't want to. Let me see if I can get this to work, because it needs to work, because I want it to look good. Okay, I think it's a little bit too close. That's the problem why it's saying it's... Okay, it's a little bit too close. So what we can do instead then is bring you straight out to say there. You can come to there. And then that can basically turn itself in. Which is annoying, that really should be the going out road, but I don't know, I quite like that for some reason. And then if I can fit down the middle, because this is going to be the going in road. So actually what it needs to do is loop itself around. Like that, loops in. We could have the same principle over here of, say, a 6 lane road as well. Like so. Then it can come down by 1. Down by 1. Because what I'm also thinking is these can basically connect straight along. They can't on this side because of that. No, that's not going to actually work, so they don't connect straight along. Okay guys, this is completely not what I wanted to do on this episode, but as usual, I'm getting sidetracked. Actually, if we turn that around, then do it like so. Comes in, and then basically comes down to here. Oh, I need that to come out. I need that to come in back out road. Because that's the coming in road. Which actually that one's better, so this one probably should be the... Let's turn this around. And then instead this can just loop its way around. Like so. It's quite a tight turn, it just comes around in. At least in this way it's on the right side. And then this one, if this comes along, and that can come in like so, and that's literally about on par. Okay, so that's roughly what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little bit more work on this between episodes, but let's actually get back onto what we were doing. I'm just hopefully going to see eventually someone else using... Oh. I see using this road, but not at the minute. Those people using that road. There's every people using that now, which is nice to see. And obviously this is a way for people who are over here can come in, go into the city, or can use the highway to get straight back out, which is another way and nice. So this is all actually started to build up. Apart from this little bit here, which is very annoying. So let's just see if we can get you to be... down a little bit more. Oh, let's refund. No, I want you to go... down a little bit more. That's it, just to flush you out, as it were. Okay, we've just got a tidal wave is coming. We're going to tidal wave. But as that's trying to do that, that should hopefully mean I can start building around here. Let's grab this one, bring it around. Oh, we're now increased. We still haven't got anything new yet, but that's alright to see. Bring you along around, bring you underneath, around straight up, and to say there at the minute. So we can get you to come to there, and then around the edge. Fills it in quite nicely, and obviously means I can now start filling this area in a bit more as well. So if we grab, obviously we've got roads here, we've got a metro station just here. So I think this might be quite a nice little area for people to start building in, like high density residential. So let's grab the bicycle lanes, and it's going to come straight out this way. I basically want it to connect to this road here. I can get it to come straight along like so. So obviously that's a one-way road going that way and coming in, but it means that this road shouldn't become too busy going that way. It might be busy going this way, but it shouldn't be too busy. If we grab this road to say there, and then it can say connect to there, and I can branch some more roads off. And then we get the bicycle lanes again, bring it straight up as close to the highway as possible along, and then go stay in the middle, and then that can come out to there and down. And then obviously this is not 100% as close as I'd like it to the key, so if we grab it a little bit more straight ahead, then we can just do it like that, because eventually we might be able to actually build a ferry line here. Then this one can come out to say there, can come across and do that, and I might move the water pump, which actually at the minute is not being used at all, so it can actually go there now. Along like so. So we are slowly but surely filling in, guys. I get very easily distracted of what we actually need to be doing this episode, which I always think is a decent way of looking at life. It's just like, we're just going to get a bit more distracted, but it's fine. And if I make this more of a one-way road again, and come out to say there actually, I'm actually going to make this a whole complete one-way road, and then it forces everyone to come in. This can be a one-way road, so can this, because it forces everyone to come out this way, and then not two, that can actually go that way, so you can come in a bit more. So this bit can be all become commercial, so can this bit. I'm going to turn these bits into residential, just like so. This bit can become commercializing. This bit can be commercial as well. This whole bit can be residential all the way up to the highway. And then let's put a little bit of offices in as well, just to sort of get the demand going up a bit more. So if we grab the landscape tool, let's grab dog park. Because I feel like you'd have a dog park near here as well, which would be quite nice. Let's say we have one there. What I might do, if I grab the one-way road again, this will let me, which it will. I want to try and get this to connect to this road, which it will, because it's just a nice wave round again. So that's an in-way, sort of in-way to the city, out-way for this little area, and then the other way is that way if you want to go into this bit. So that can be residential. residential, and I might make this a few offices down here actually, and then this bit could be residential as well. So the only thing is, obviously we've now got a trolley bus that comes in here, a trolley bus that stops there as well, but we don't actually have any other. We have a bus that comes there and then turns down there, unless we force the bus to come down here. Let's have a look, see if we can do this. Let's see if I can grab a bus stop to say go there, and then we can have one to go there as well, so it can change between the trolley bus and the normal bus. And the same goes sort of here. Let's maybe actually grab this one. I want to move that to there. So they've only got to cross the road if they want to connect there. How's this looking? Are we still annoyingly not have? So what I'm going to see if I can do is grab you, bring you out, like so. It's forcing the water to come in a bit more. And then I can grab the key again and just carry on this key going down. Along, around, up to the train tracks at least, just so that's... Because what I'm thinking as well, guys, obviously we have the train tracks there, with one train coming into here, so we could maybe start getting trains to come out here. We could actually, what I might do, just for future proofing, let's get a metro transport hub actually. Let's get the train metro, multi-platform, ferry and bus. That's the airport, we don't need the airport. Monorail bus, metro, monorail train. Wait, actually that'd be quite decent to have here, because we could then maybe branch off the monorail to come over this way. Let's have that go here actually then. Let's say I want it to be on a normal road, so let's grab a 4-lane with trees and make it a bit greener over here, because it's starting to be out of the city, so it needs to be a bit greener. And if I get rid of you, like so, and then if we build in the middle, then we've got the train and we've got the monorail, because then what we can do, instead of trying to fit this whole side with, is if I get that to there to there, I can also do is just bring it all the way along, because we've got a train track here, so I can maybe divert the train track in to here as well to divert people away from using cars. Let's do it that way, like so. You can come down. Okay, you can just come down like so. It's not 100% accurate like this, but at least this way they don't get tangled with each other. And then the monorail can come here. It can come out. That can come in. Then it can just literally come across. So the same on this side. Come across. How far did it come across? 525. There, you come in. 375 to there, and then you can just literally come across to there. Because then what I can do is I can have the monorail loop all the way around like so. And then it can come out either side. 750. That's going to be a little bit bigger on this side, isn't it? Like so, that's not 100% dead straight, but it's as good as it's going to get. And then we can have the monorail come across here. Let's do that now. All the way along, can come to here. Along again. And then I can either attach it to the road here and force the monorail to come here, which might not actually be too bad. Let's see if I can get this to be a monorail road. And then you can say, I want it to come up. This is slightly neater than that, which is not. So, can you come down? Oh, I can't do the metro down. That's basically what I want to do. I want it to come in. Then this can be the road again. And then it just sort of splits out. I could either have it going straight across, but I think I'd rather it come down here. You can maybe even get a metro station in. Can we get one there? Let's see if we can actually get one there, because that might be a decent way to... Another connection, as it were, for them to do. Oh, I've just moved all of them and I should not have done that. Ouch, is ever so slightly like so. That's it. You're just going to have to be a normal road for the time being. And then if I can get the monorail to go along, and then if I can get it to do this instead of doing what I was trying to do that. So it comes just straight along in. And actually what I can do, I'll actually get it to just come against the road and then like so. Then if I change this entire road to bicycle lanes, like so, and then that's just coming straight across, which is beautiful. And then if I can get one to come, can I get create a new line? 1, 2, 3. Back to there, and then to there. Which I know I could maybe do the same thing here, get the metro thing, but I do like the metro, the fact that it's up instead of just being underground. But then I suppose I wouldn't have this weird bit here. I'd have this one just going down. Giving more space here. So that might be on our new thing as we change this around a little bit. But are you my new one? Or are you my old one? Okay, there's 2 people waiting there to just go along here. Which I suppose it's decent. It's a new way for them to get around the city. And once I start building up this area, it'll be a bit more useful. And this is going to be quite nice as well. They come in and then loop back around. And then once we start building up this area as well, we can have them coming in to change there instead of going all the way around. So I think it's going to be decent, guys. It's going to be decent. This is starting to build up quite nicely as well. So this is what I'm trying to hopefully do in all different areas. So we've got this whole bit down here. So I think eventually, guys, we will get there to filling in this, but it's slowly but surely. Do tell me what you think in the comments, guys, about this new area that I've started. Which I know I say we're going to fill in everything, and we will get there. I promise we will get there. But I just started to get a bit distracted, and I think this would be quite nice. As a new interchange to go into this city to then come back in here, which is very good. I'm going to get these to be emptied so I don't have that stupid notifications coming up. So I think on next episode we do need to build some new industry areas, which we should try and get some in here maybe, or maybe get some on the end here, or maybe even start filling in this area as just industry on the end of the city. But do let me know what you think and what suggestions you do have for any future episodes of this or on the channel in general. But until next time, guys, this is the Wintersoft who's been playing City Skylines Sunset Harbour. Do have a fabulous day, guys. Bye bye, guys.